everybody. This is Laura Dolan, Senior Content Marketing Manager for TRAXERO. I am here with Jimmy Whittredge of Pro Tow Towing and Recovery in Columbus, Ohio. How's it going, Jimmy?
It's going great.
Thank you so much for having us here today. I really appreciate it. Jimmy just gave me a very amazing tour of their facility here in Columbus. Can I ask how big your yard is?
It's 22 acres.
22 acres. And he's got an amazing view of the city, so you will see pictures and video later on. But anyway, today is a very special day for Jimmy because he is this month's TRAXERO Titan. Congratulations, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being a loyal customer and everything that you do for the community. That's what the TRAXERO Titan does, is be a leader in the industry and just be there for the community and all the things. So we are very happy to be here with him and celebrating him today. So let's get into it. Tell me a little bit about the history of your business, how long you've been around, what your role is, all that stuff.
Yes, my dad started the company in 1994. He built his own tow truck, which was a F350 with a Holmes 440 with a Vulcan add-on wheel lift.
Nice.
He quickly grew the company to mainly flatbeds throughout the 90s and focused on roadside assistance and police towing. He did some transport for auctions, and up until about 2007, he operated one medium and heavy, and we had about 10 employees, and today we're at 70 employees and 50 trucks. We also have added on other services to just towing, such as fuel spill cleanup and hydro excavation and some excavation and dirt equipment work.
And you have just the one facility right now?
We have one satellite facility south of Columbus in Circleville, Ohio.
Okay. Do you plan on expanding anytime soon? Or
With the right, if we see the need for it and other smaller communities around, we definitely would entertain that. We also would look at any other companies with owners thinking about exiting, retiring, expanding that way as well.
Very cool. And you see, you've been at this facility for a year.
Yes, we've been here a year. We've been in this vicinity of Columbus, which is on just south of downtown since 1994, though.
And your role in the company is president.
Yes.
How long have you been with the company? Have you just been involved your whole life? Is this something you always wanted to do?
I grew up riding in a tow truck. If I wanted to spend any extra time with my dad, that's what we did.
Sure.
Lots of trips to Cleveland and back, hauling auction cars, hauling cars out of town for roadside assistance contracts. That's what I did growing up. I have always worked in the company before I was allowed to drive on our commercial policy. I worked in the shop and dispatched. I went to a college here just outside of Columbus, Capital University, and originally I wanted to be an attorney. I shadowed a couple of attorneys and realized that that wasn't exactly what I wanted to do.
Sure.
And that was in 2008, 2009, and basically I could come to work for my dad driving a tow truck, making more than what some of the kids that that were graduating were making, and I got my CDL, and we expanded our heavy duty towing operation, and we had about 12 employees then. We have 70 now.
That's
so
great. Wow.
I have worked in just about every aspect of our business at one time or another, and still have to jump in sometimes as it stands.
So you've worn all the hats.
Absolutely.
Definitely been in every single aspect of the business. I mean, it sounds probably way more interesting than being a lawyer. So I probably would choose this too, especially since, you know, it is a family business. It's probably going to be passed down. Do you think your kids are going to get involved in it?
I don't know. I have three small children. The oldest is 8, so you never know.
Are they excited? Do they like riding the trucks?
They like the trucks and the big equipment, but time will tell.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
They're still young.
Yeah.
So tell me about your call volume. What maybe per day? What's the average that you think?
Per day is 130 calls per day that our fleet runs. We run another 50 to 100 that we subcontract out to other towing providers in Columbus. So
that's amazing. So you are on several of our products.
Yes.
Can we list them?
yeah,
You're on...
absolutely. So we are on TOPS. We use TOPS CMA. We use Auction Simplified. We use TowPay. And we also use the lien letter processing.
Tow lien?
Yes.
How long have you been a customer of ours? Do you remember when you got on our software?
Yes, 2017 is when we began pretty deep into the relationship. And we also use Budget GPS for our tracking.
Excellent.
So.
Do you use the hardware and the software? Do you have the cameras?
Yes.
Okay, very cool.
Yes, we have some of the cameras.
And were you on pen and paper before?
We were on pen and paper before. We had demoed a couple other products that were not very user-friendly.
Okay.
We like the ability to expand into other products in your same product line. And we had some contract requirements that required good security, and the only thing that we could find to fit it was TOPS. So.
Did you notice a difference right away going from pen and paper to TOPS?
Yes, and we still do. As we add additional layers and new products that you guys have, it just every step it increases our ability to track and our efficiency, and so that our employees can focus on tasks that are most important, and not doing just paperwork that has a higher probability of having error when you're on pen and paper.
Yeah, absolutely. You risk double entry and making mistakes. So this has probably helped you be more efficient and avoid, some of the longhand stuff.
It has, and we use it currently. We use it even on our roadside tire service and even our hydro excavation. We've kind of created our own workarounds to tailor that as well. So,
is there any particular feature that you favor?
I think my favorite part right now is the tow lien processing and the tow pay. Not having to reconcile between a third party credit card processing and it just being integrated. Those are probably my two favorite right now.
That's good to hear. Yeah, the integration is where it's at.
Yeah.
And just having everything in one place, that makes it very, very convenient.
Absolutely.
Awesome. What would you say to somebody in the industry who's on pen and paper and they're on the fence? What would you say to them to get them to kind of convert to digital, and how much of a difference it would make for them?
I would tell them that to start immediately. Get the ball rolling. You don't have to take it all in one big bite. You can just focus
gradually
on
ease in.
Just for instance, we started on TOPS and we did not use every feature available. We wanted to make sure that all the calls were being tracked, and then we layered in the accounting side of it. If you just look at it in a few small steps, you don't have to use every feature immediately, but have a plan in implementing each feature. It will help you generate more revenue by doing the same amount of work.
Sage advice, yes. You can definitely make more money, make your customers happier by just being more organized and having better control over your reporting and things like that.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it sounds like a no-brainer to me. What does the future look like for Proto?
We're definitely not sitting still. Future expansion it could be into additional lines other than hydro excavation and roadside service, or it could be in acquisition of other companies.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, because you mentioned you were in contract with other companies. So
yeah, we work closely with other companies, and we know that there are competitors in the Ohio area that are on the verge of retirement. So yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you again, Jimmy. Congratulations on being this month's TRAXERO Titan. There's just one more thing I need to say to you, Jimmy. OH.
IO.
That's the spirit. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everybody. So long for now.